The Golden State Warriors, a dynasty built on a core trio, came shockingly close to dismantling a key piece. New reports revealed Draymond Green was nearly traded in the summer of 2023 in a blockbuster deal that would have sent ripples across the NBA, a move that could have redefined their entire trajectory. This wasn't a distant rumor, but a near reality following their second-round playoff loss. With pressure mounting to optimize the roster around Stephen Curry and manage a hefty payroll, the Warriors front office was actively exploring significant changes. The proposed destination for Green? The Memphis Grizzlies, a team that had, just a year prior, engaged in a fierce and personal playoff battle with Golden State. The package reportedly heading back to the Bay Area was substantial. Steven Adams, Dillon Brooks, and Tyus Jones. According to Logan Murdoch on The Zach Lowe Show, the deal was essentially done but ultimately collapsed because Tyus Jones was rerouted to Washington as part of the Kristaps-Porzingis-Marcus Smart trade. Had this trade materialized, the Warriors' landscape would have been drastically altered. Losing Green meant sacrificing his unique defensive versatility, his high-level playmaking from the forward position, and his undeniable, albeit sometimes volatile, championship DNA and chemistry with Curry. In return, Steven Adams would have brought much-needed size, interior presence, and rebounding. Dillon Brooks, known for his tenacious on-ball defense and scoring ability, could have theoretically filled some of Green's defensive intensity, though he's a vastly different offensive player. Tyus Jones, a steady and reliable point guard, would have offered quality depth, but the critical question would have been whether this collection of talent could replicate the synergistic impact Green has provided for over a decade. The willingness to even consider trading Green, a four-time champion and former Defensive Player of the Year, especially to a then-heated rival, speaks volumes about the internal pressure Golden State felt to evolve and maximize Curry's remaining window. It was a high-stakes gamble, betting that a different configuration of players could provide a better supporting cast. While Brooks offered defensive grit, he lacked Green's elite passing and basketball IQ. Adams, a more traditional center, wouldn't have provided the same switchability on defense that is a hallmark of Green's game and the Warriors system. The front office clearly saw something that convinced them this package was worth considering, despite the obvious risks to team identity. Today, with Brooks now a Houston Rocket and Jones of the Phoenix Suns, this specific trade is firmly in the realm of what-ifs. Many would argue the Warriors are better off for it, having not gone through. Despite ongoing debates about his on-court antics, Green's contributions remained significant last season, averaging nearly 9 points, over 6 rebounds and 5.6 assists, while anchoring their defense. Now 35, Green is looking towards the future, firmly believing Golden State can contend for at least one more championship with himself, Curry, and potentially another star like the rumored target Jimmy Butler. It's a fascinating scenario to ponder. Do you think the Warriors dodged a bullet by this deal falling through? Or would that trade have ultimately benefited them in the long run? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more NBA insights. The NBA is a league of fine margins and pivotal decisions made behind closed doors. This almost trade of Draymond Green serves as a stark reminder of how quickly the foundations of even the strongest dynasties can be tested, and how one different turn could rewrite history. The Golden State Warriors are reportedly targeting a major frontcourt reinforcement, with Boston Celtics star Kristaps Porzingis emerging as a prime candidate. Head coach Steve Kerr has been vocal about the team's need for a reliable center, a move that would allow Draymond Green to operate primarily from his natural power forward position and solidify their interior presence. Following the 2024-25 season, the directive from Kerr was clear: find a center who can not only anchor the paint, but also provide weak side rim protection and floor spacing. Porzingis, with his unique blend of size, shooting, touch, and defensive capabilities, fits this prototype almost perfectly. Bleacher Report's Grant Hughes had previously floated a trade idea involving Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, Tracy Jackson-Davis, and Guay Santos heading to Boston. However, a newer proposal suggests a different path, one centered around a sign-and-trade for restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga. This revised trade structure would see the Warriors send Kuminga, Guay Santos, and Tracy Jackson-Davis to the Celtics in exchange for Porzingis. with Kuminga expected to command offers in the $25 to $30 million range annually. His new contract could align closely with Porzingis' $30.7 million expiring deal, making the financials of a sign-and trade feasible. This maneuver will allow Golden State to acquire a high-impact player without necessarily gutting all their wing depth, though losing Kuminga is a significant decision in itself. The Warriors' interest in Porzingis isn't new. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, Golden State has had Porzingis on their radar even before his 2023 move to Boston, valuing his ability to protect the rim and stretch the floor offensively. Siegel notes, "It is no secret that the Warriors will be looking for front-court players right away. This pursuit aligns with their off-season strategy, especially after being linked to Nikola Vucevic and ultimately prioritizing a player like Jimmy Butler. Porzingis, with no long-term financial constraints tied to his current deal beyond next season, could fill an immediate need alongside Stephen Curry and a potentially acquired Jimmy Butler. The primary concern, however, remains Porzingis' health history, a factor that gives many teams pause. Should the Celtics not be keen on a Kuminga-centric package, the Warriors have other avenues to explore. With Kuminga widely expected to depart the Bay Area, Golden State is motivated to find an optimal sign-and-trade scenario. Another name surfacing as a potential target is Brooklyn Nets forward Cam Johnson, who has 2 years remaining on a team-friendly contract. Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report outlined a scenario where Kuminga is signed and traded to the Nets for Johnson, suggesting Kuminga could secure a 4-year deal around $100 million, with the Warriors receiving a valuable 3-and-D wing in return. Buckley argues Kuminga, having fallen out of the playoff rotation, has little incentive to return, though as a restricted free agent, the Warriors retain matching rights. The Warriors are clearly in an aggressive mode to retool and contend. Would Kristaps Porzingis be the transformative piece they need, or does the risk outweigh the reward? Let us know your take in the comments section, and make sure to subscribe for ongoing NBA analysis. This offseason is shaping up to be pivotal for Golden State. Their pursuit of a game-changing center like Porzingis underscores a commitment to maximizing their championship window, signaling that no option is off the table.